Hey Jack, I applied your Card Shark School technology to an effect I had in my 95 notes called The Bag of O. Henry's Rebagged. And if you remember that effect, you have 4 aces. It looks like you're doing a normal assembly. And then right when you get to the 4th ace, it looks like you're going to do Hitchcock aces. All right? And then all of a sudden, then everybody has a good hand, so you show one hand and it's 4 5s, 4 7s. You've got 4 9s, and it looks like the guy's hand then is going to have the surprise backfire assembly. And they looks at it and it's a royal flush. So at the end of my original method, you had 2 legit hands. You really had 4 7s. You had to do an Orem count on the 5s, and you had to do what I call a Mirage 2 count on the 9s, and then they really had all 5 cards of the royal flush. So basically 2 perfect hands, 2 false counts. Then I realized with your technology I could get it so no Elmsley counts whatsoever. However, on the getting my hand to be like the 4 9s or whatever, I had to do a jinx switch, but it was okay because the spectator was turning over the 2 legit hands and they were perfect. Every hand always had the right number of cards. So it was easy to get away with the jinx switch if you were doing a live performance, but it's not a beautiful move. So I had this thought after I was talking to, I just briefly mentioned this to Steve, that I was fooling around with your ace assembly, and I had this idea, and I haven't tried it out on anybody yet, so maybe it doesn't work, maybe it's a bad idea. But anyway, I'm going to show you how a card shark works, a card game. The game we're going to be playing is Guts Poker. Guts Poker comes in 2 varieties, 3 card guts, 4 card guts. It's a real simple version of poker. Straights and flushes have no value whatsoever. So it's all about pairs, 3 of a kind, and the ultimate hand, 4 of a kind. And this is a real popular game now in Nevada casinos. They call it Crazy 4 Poker, with the number 4 in between Crazy Poker. Crazy 4 Poker, because there's 4 cards in each hand. So we're going to have 4 players in our hypothetical game. I'm going to show you how I can cheat and work that card game. So what I have done is I put all the court cards down below with the black spot cards, but I've separated out 12 red number cards here. So let's check this group out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we got our 12 red cards right here, and I'll come back to those in a little bit. Now, here's what we're going to do with this beautiful poker hand. I'm going to wreck it, destroy this perfect poker hand by dealing 1 ace out to each of the players. I'll keep that ace of clubs for myself, and we'll deal out the other 3 aces to the other players. And then we are going to distribute the remaining 12. That would be 3 cards to each one of these hands, and I'll show you each and every card as we build all 4 of our poker hands. So exactly 3 red cards on my first ace. And then what we're going to do is take 3 cards for each of the other hands. So let's start over here with this guy. And just, let's look what we got here. So we're going to give this hand these 3 reds, and we're going to repeat this process 3 more times. So right here on ace number 3, we're going to be dealing out these 3 cards on ace number 3 here, 3 red number cards, and over here exactly 3 red cards right there on ace number 4. Now right now everybody has the same poker hand. Ace high, right? Ace high. Everybody's got an ace high with 3 number cards. Would you touch one of the aces? Oh, you're too late. You're too late. Got all 4 of those aces right here. Club, heart, diamond, and spade. But if you think about this for 1 second, I just stole 3 aces, right? And gave you my 3 red cards. this ace, the ace of clubs, has yet to make the leap. So let's not take your eye off of that bottom card here. Bring him up to the top for 1 second. I'm going to place this guy, this ace of clubs, right over here in this hand. I'll put that poker chip right on top of that ace of clubs. So if I touch that poker chip, you'll see it move. Watch my 3 cards just a tap. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Again, that ace of clubs made it right back home. Now, keep your eye on that poker hand. Now, if I have this winning poker hand, the ultimate, 4 aces, and everybody else has just a bunch of low-value spot cards, they're just going to drop out and fold. So I got to be able to switch any card from this deck for these, any card in the hands, not just move cards around the table. So watch this, friends. Check it out. I just switched out every card in this hand, and he's got 4 sevens. Check out the next hand. Just a snap of the fingers. It's almost like a magic trick, right? Now I'm going to give you, here I got my ultimate hand right here. These 4 guys, the 4 aces. So I don't want you to take your eye off of these 4 guys for 1 second. You can see them there. Now we've all heard about magician's palming, correct? We know what, you've heard that term before. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to watch my hand. I'm going to let you see exactly what I do. So I palm those aces, all right, but I do this secretly so you can't see it, but you can see them now, right? And then I come away and I switch. Watch that fast. I just make them disappear. That's how I make them switch. And then now, oh, and everybody thinks I leave them right here on top of the deck. I don't. There's no aces on top of the deck. Hey, and there's no aces anywhere near the bottom of the deck. Those guys are gone because underneath this poker chip, check this out, I gave you the ultimate hand. Now, actually, the ultimate hand in most poker games is not 4 aces. I gave you one of my aces, but I actually snuck in 5 cards there, and I gave you a royal flush in spades. So that was the idea.